Hi guys, I have just a few new items of business to talk to you about and then a few reminders. But first, Deb has been asking me if I want to record one of these videos since September, and I have told her no thank you several times because she looks way cuter on these than I do, so please bear with me. My first item of business is we are switching back to the wine-colored scrubs that the rest of the women's services departments use within our division. And we're doing this for a couple reasons. So we're hoping that this will really help with size availability. So if you're looking for a certain size, it'll actually be there. We're also hoping that it'll help with the smell of the scrubs, and then it will just help us to match with the rest of our women's services in our division. So March 1st, be on the lookout for those wine-colored scrubs in the changing room. Here we go. Second, we have printed off some information sheets about vitamin K from the CDC's website. So when you're taking in the declination form for vitamin K, if you'll please grab one of these information sheets, there's a folder in the drawer on the second floor next to the declination forms with these information sheets. The only thing we should be writing on the declination form is risk of bleeding. The information sheets go over all of the other risks, and they can read over it and decide whether they want to decline it or not. Third, we are asking you to please be aware of how you're using your linens. Corey and his team have been tasked with reducing our linen usage for the whole hospital by 5% for this year. So he gets to have a really fun linen committee, and Chantel has graciously agreed to be our linen champion for our unit. So she'll be on the lookout helping us figure out where we can save linens. I know one really easy way we can do that is not using the warmed blankets for ourselves at night, and then just being mindful of how many linens, how many towels you're bringing in for your patients. Don't bring in more than you think that they'll use. Also remember that we have those reject linen carts with the yellow liner. If you guys find any sheets with holes or like tape residue or the electrodes stuck on them, if there's any gowns with the missing buttons or scrubs with holes, please put those in the reject linens basket, because we actually do get reimbursed for every pound that we send back to the facility. Also, I have created a new guidelines document for newborn bathing and 24-hour expectations. So I will include that on the GroupMe as I post this video. If you'll please review it. Let me know if you have any questions, specific questions to the items that are laid out on that document. I'm happy to go over any questions with you, but I think this will help really streamline our processes and prevent pokes on our babies as we're transitioning more towards using the TCB than drawing serums on all of our babies. A quick reminder about our NICU virtual beds. These are for our babies who require a little bit higher level of care, but not enough to be in our NICU. So if your baby needs a dose of glucose gel, if your baby's on phototherapy, has an IV, or needs any labs drawn like a CBC or blood cultures, please put your baby in one of these virtual rooms, and then make sure that we're telling our pediatricians where these babies are actually physically located. I haven't got an update yet about the build of rooms for each of our LDRP rooms, so eventually we'll have a room that is associated with each of our mom rooms, but right now we just have those ones that are V201 through V204. But please use those for our babies that need that little higher level of care. We have a NeoPuff machine like the ones that Carrie Reeves showed us at our staff meeting. She has put it in our second floor clean supply so that we can have access to it if we need to transport a baby to the NICU, needs a certain percentage of oxygen. So it's there. If you guys need it, please use it. Our Culture of Patient Safety survey is open until February 28th. So please, when you're working, if you'll look in your email, there should be a link to the survey, or there are posters all over the hospital with the QR code link to the survey. please take it. Let us know if there are things that we could improve on. When it's asking about the facility or this company, it's specifically referring to Lone Peak Hospital, so keep that in mind. And once you've completed the survey, feel free to enter the raffle. I think one of the prizes is like a stand-up paddleboard, and there's a few other fun ones, so please do that. You guys are doing an awesome job with pain reassessments. Our first pain reassessment weekly winners were Becky Watterson and Bethany Hall, so congratulations, you guys. Please keep doing your reassessments, and remind your friends to do theirs as well. My labor nurses, I need you guys to come and attend one of the 2 meetings we've planned to go over our new oxytocin guidelines that have come down from corporate. So the first meeting will be Monday, March 3rd from 1800 to 1900. Second meeting is Tuesday, March 11th from 1530 to 1630. So if you could please attend one of these in person, would be preferable. If for some reason neither of those days or times works for you, if you'll just please let me know, and we are going to try to record either one or both of these meetings, and answer any questions you guys might have about titration of oxytocin and then the new guidelines as well. And lastly, our yearly evaluations are all due on March 31st. So if you guys will please go into that Google sheet, and if there's a time or day that works well for you, sign your name under Deborah or under me. And if none of those days or times work for you, please reach out to us individually. We can always catch you on a shift, or for our night shifters, we can certainly catch you after your shift in the morning, or if you let us know ahead of time, I'm happy to stay late and do your yearly eval with you in the evening as well. So thanks for listening to this really long video, and I'm sorry I'm not as cute as Deb. Okay, thanks.